Hello there, YouTube. My name is Wind After, but please call me Windy. The first thing I want to say before I say anything else is Happy New Year! Yes, it is the brand new year. It is officially 2021. We've officially escaped 2020. Holy moly. And for some reason, my brain is still processing that it's the new year. Why it is, I really don't know. I think I would have come to terms with it already. Oh well. Anywho, but that's not one of the main reasons we're here today. No, one of the main things, well, actually, this lately is part of the main reason we're here today, so wish you guys Happy New Year. But one of the other main reasons we're here today is because I want to show you guys something. Excuse me. But anyway, so if you guys remember last time, I had shown this little thing I had partially stuffed and whatnot. And I showed a picture and everything. It was supposed to be a little unicorn with little wings and a horn, but I just kind of left some things out and everything, but I did basically finish it in the end, and here it is. God, the eyes get me every time. I know the eyes look very, very weird and probably sound very scary. These are the only ones we found so far. We haven't quite found any other ones. So we're trying to find, like, bigger eyes and everything, like bigger, cuter eyes that would be more fitting for this. And I'll put the actual picture of what it's supposed to be somewhere again so you guys can see it. But yeah, this is my little guy. I know his head's not quite on straight, but this is him. And I had some help from Mom, like I said, but I basically did this all by myself otherwise. Yeah, you can kind of probably see where I messed up in some places and whatnot, but yeah. And then we just didn't do the main front because I was just like, screw it, I just want to finish him and get him stuffed and everything. I was too excited, but here he is. We honestly thought this was gonna be a bit bigger, but actually it's a pretty decent size. Yeah. Anyway, now currently I am kind of trying to work on another one of these. I'm not gonna use some of the parts like the wings and the mane and whatnot, or at least the way it was. My problem though is the fabric type. I think it's a type of polyester. I think. And for the one thing I wanted to do, at least to make it easier on me, is I wanted to mark the face part, because the front face piece is a piece on its own, and as you guys can see, there is seams right here. Those are dart seams. The seams are there on the inside. And I normally, when I made this one originally, marked the dart seams, so then that way, whenever I went back to do the dart seams, I would know where to exactly to do the dart seams. The issue with the other material, which again I think is polyester, is the fact that I can't really mark on it. I can with like a pen. If I do it like enough strokes and everything, I can do it with a pen. But it's kind of hard because I can't really see where the line ends up and everything. And so for those of you who may be wondering what in the world I'm talking about, a lot of times in sewing patterns, you get tracing paper, which is usually a kind of waxy material. Well, not waxy material, but waxy feeling. You put it on like a piece of material, and you would take a tracer or whatever. I can't remember the official name. I'll pull it up from my sewing box. This tracing wheel. That's what it is. The tracing wheel. So basically, you would take a piece of fabric, basically. Like, let's say I was gonna do the face again or something. I would take that piece of material down and put a piece of colored tracing paper, probably pink, and if it was pink like this, I'd probably use pink, just because that makes sense, pink and pink. But I would use the tracing paper, I'd put the pattern down top, and then where I needed to make the marks, I would. And that would tell me, like, where to sew, what to do for this, blah, 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 blah. And so basically, the reason I'm explaining that, so like, for those who don't know, now you kind of know. But one of the main reasons I'm explaining it is, as I said, I can't really mark that material very well. I tried. I tried with pink. I tried with the blue. I tried with the yellow. I tried with the orange. And it's... Let me show you the color and everything, because I got a bag of the extra pieces right here. It's this. I'm going to take out a piece. Again, I think it's polyester. I think I might be wrong. Get out this. I think this is polyester. I can't remember what it's especially called. But it's very nice and soft. Very nice and soft. but it's also very slick, which made it hard with pinning and such. So, and then to explain to everyone what pinning is, when you pin down your pattern pieces, you're pinning them to the material. So that way, whenever you go to cut and everything, you kind of know where to cut. And so whenever you do make the cuts, you cut the shape of that you need. So like for example, with the mane, you would cut the shape of this. Which honestly, I did a very poor job of sewing it, but you can kind of get the gist. But yeah, so that was one of my issues, was that I was having a hard time with with not like pinning down and cutting the pieces because it's a very slick material. Um, excuse me, especially because I couldn't tell which was the right side and the wrong side. Which when you have a right side and a wrong side, the wrong side is just what goes inside. They're like, so in this case, this lighter pink, prettier look is what's the outside, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I was having trouble with that. I was having trouble with the pinning and the cutting. It's a wonderful material. It feels really nice. It just gave me a hard time. But yeah, and then the material, I can't mark on the one piece. So I'm probably going to have to get a little bit of extra help marking it so I know where to make the dart seam. But yeah, that is this little guy. That's some sewing tips and such. I just realized how long I've been rambling. But anyway, yeah, but I wanted to show you guys, here is my little guy. Here he is done. I also wanted to wish everyone a happy new year. As I said, I'm in the process of kind of doing one of these again. I'm very, very excited to do it again. We might kind of wait until I can get like a slightly thicker material, but, we'll kind of see what we can do and everything. But, yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this little video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this was mostly just me talking about Happy New Year's and showing off this little guy and talking about some sewing stuff, but I'm hoping that, maybe someone out there learned something new, or maybe is kind of starting to get interested in sewing or whatnot. Oh, and also before I forget, we are going to be getting my computer looked at sometime next week. I'm not fully sure what day, but I do know it will definitely be next week, so let's hope that things go well. But anyway, again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video.